Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is the 27th tutorial in this course, and this is going to be a very small and sweet tutorial hopefully. And what we're going to discuss are cursor properties. So I've got a very small document opened up in my text editor Notepad++. It's called cursor.html, and in this file you can see that I do not have much in the style section. I have few properties applied to the H3 level heading as well as the paragraph element. So I've changed the font style of the H3 level heading to italic, and then I have changed the font size and the font style of the paragraph. But that's not what this tutorial is about. We have to move over to the body section to check out what's going on here. So as you can see, in the body section I've got a couple of headings, and then I've got bunch of paragraph elements, and these paragraph elements have some text, and they also have inline style rules, and I have used the cursor property, and I've used a bunch of different values to see the different kind of cursors that we can create using CSS. So let me go to my browser and show you the output of this file, and then we'll come back to this file and go through the code. So when you open the file in Google Chrome, this is what you get. So this is the result of the first heading, this is the result of the second heading, and then we're going to see some cursors. So the cursor is basically the pointer that you see. So right now you can see something like an arrow, right? And this is also the default cursor. But if I would go to the crosshair cursor, the text that says crosshair cursor, you can see that you have a cross, and this is more like an X inverted by about 90 degrees. And then if I move down to the classic pointer, I see the hand pointer. This is something that you see mostly with links, something that you can click on or something on which you're supposed to click. And then if I move to the move cursor, we see this thing, and this is something that you would usually see on objects that can be dragged and dropped from one section of the screen to the other. And then if I move down further to the weight cursor, we see the classic weight cursor in Microsoft Windows. I don't know if you would see the same thing in Mac, probably something else, but I'm sure you guys are familiar with this. And then we move to the I-shaped cursor, which is something that you would see on text anyway. So even if I would take the pointer on the first heading or the second heading, you would see the I-shaped cursor because these are text objects. And then lastly, the help cursor, in which you see the default cursor with a small question mark as a subscript or something, right? So the way you create these cursors is by using the property cursor, right? And if you wanted this to be applied to the paragraph element here, you could do that as well. But I used inline style rules because I wanted to demonstrate all cursors to you without really typing in any code. So I already have all these statements, and I just opened the file and showed the output. So these are the values. So for default cursor, the value is default. For crosshair cursor, the value is crosshair. For the classic hand pointer, the value is pointer. For the move cursor, the value is move. For weight, it's weight. For the I-shaped text cursor, it's text. And for the help cursor, it's help. Pretty straightforward. There's nothing complicated about cursors in CSS. And that's it for this tutorial. I'm going to see you in the next video, in which we'll continue our discussion on CSS properties, and I hope you guys had fun watching this one. You may subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you soon. Till then, take care.